Hi guys, how are you today? Okay, let's just jump right into it. You've seen the title. Yes, people, they have just fired Dorinda. Now, technically, Bravo's saying that she wasn't fired, that she decided to leave the show. But we've been seeing this for years. We know how Bravo operates. They don't fire anyone. They let you say whatever you want to say. But we know behind the scenes, and the rumors are, she was fired, okay? Whatever, Bravo. We're going to let you go continue to give her a little pride, but we know behind the scenes, she was fired. Like, what? What is going on over there on the set of The Real Housewives of New York? Are you serious, Andy? You really just fired Dorinda? Now, according to Page 6, they fired Dorinda because they are revamping the show and they're going to center the show around Leah. Well, that's a good idea because Leah and Dorinda were the only two glimmers of hope for that show. I don't know if you watch my channel, but if you do, you know I stopped reviewing it in mid-season. It was just awful, guys. It was terrible. It was the worst season ever, if you ask me. I was just over it. I couldn't watch it not one more day. But I didn't want you guys to get rid of Dorinda. Now, the only reason I will not throw a hissy fit and possibly start a petition would be if Ramona's firing is coming tomorrow and then Dorinda's after that. Almost like they did the Tamra and Vicky thing. I think Vicky went first and then they announced the next day Tamra. I'm hoping that tomorrow at around the same time, people, I will be making the same video, but instead of using the name Dorinda, I will be saying Ramona. It doesn't make sense to get rid of Dorinda unless you're getting rid of those other two. How many times can we see Luann drunk, supposedly, allegedly recover, then go back to drinking it? It's old, okay? How many times can we watch her find this man after that? Who cares anymore? No one cares. You're not the Countess anymore. And then Ramona, listen. You are the oldest cast member, and there's nothing wrong with that. But in my opinion, I've seen everything there is to see from Ramona, okay? You had a husband, you got rid of your husband, you are also jumping around from man to man, and then this season you were totally, okay, jealous. There's no other word around it, okay? Jealous of Leah because she was younger than you and she was getting more attention than you. Okay, there, I said it. I mean, it's about time someone said it. You know, you're welcome. I do not have a problem with being the first one to say anything. Like, I'm tired of you beating up on Leah just because she's a breath of fresh air and you're jealous. Okay, you've been on this show how long? I'm telling you guys, if they do not fire Ramona and Luann next, I mean, I'm already done with the show, but I might start writing in. I don't know. I might start a petition. I will do something because this is making no sense. And Andy Cohen, you are letting your precious Real Housewives of New York just get thrown to the gutter. I mean, this show will be hopeless if you keep Ramona and Luann on there. I mean, I don't get it. I'd rather see Jill Zarin than Ramona again. Jill Zarin has a fresh new storyline. She has a new life, a new man in her life. You know, life after Bobby. But you throw Jill away and keep Ramona? I'm telling you guys, it would be... I'm going to throw a hissy fit, big time, Sharrell style, if tomorrow around the same time they don't announce that Ramona's gone too. Who in their right mind wants to see Ramona anymore? I mean, she's turned into a mean girl this season just because she's jealous of Leah. Now, I do like the idea of them revamping the show around Leah. That's an amazing idea. Maybe they'll get her sister on more often. I mean, she's like a fresh breath air. Getting rid of Tinsley was a good idea. How many times can we see her break up with Scott? You know, we're over it. And now it looks like it's going to be marry, divorce. I mean, we're over them too. So revamping the show around Leah is a brilliant idea. Bring in some of her friends. If you just have to have someone from the past, we need Frankel back. Not Singer, not De La Subs. I am over those two. And listen, if you guys don't believe me, just check your ratings. Okay? No one's watching anymore. And we're not watching because we're fed up with the storylines. We are people. If you have to keep Sonya's good. She's still fun, and ditzy and drinks a lot, and I still like Sonya. But those other two, no. They must go. I mean, Elise sounds like she's not coming back. That's a good decision. I mean, she's nice and all, but no. I mean, if we're going to revamp the show, let's revamp the show. Let's revamp the show as if the show was going to go on for another 5 years. Do we want to see 5 more years of people like Elise? No, you're too normal, Elise. I'm sorry, but we need nut jobs. We need successful nut jobs like Frankel. I think if they bring Frankel back, and listen, Andy, word on the curb is she's a good friend of yours. Start respecting her, give her the money that she wants, and let's see if she will come back. She's an open book. She doesn't pick and choose what she decides to tell us, like Singer. She tries to keep some of the boyfriends off the radar. We are so over her. If Ramona brought back Mario, would we be interested again? Absolutely not. She has to go. She has to go. Now, as far as Dorinda is concerned, this is sad. She had one of the best personalities on the show, both sober and drunk. And let's just be honest, guys, who didn't love drunk Dorinda? And at least I don't have a mugshot. She's the best. What are you guys thinking? I'm sure she wasn't asking as much money as Ramona is. Word on the curb is that Ramona's money hungry. I didn't make it up. Don't shoot the messenger. People are saying for a long time that she's money hungry. I just don't understand. Why precious Dorinda? Why couldn't you revamp the show around Dorinda and around Leah? It just doesn't make sense, people. Make it make sense, Bravo. Make it make sense. I don't know if you guys noticed, but probably like the last couple of years, Andy Cohen has really been on my, bad list. I was about to say it, but I'm tired of not getting paid for videos. I'm not liking Andy recently. I don't like what he's did to the Beverly Hills franchise. Rehiring allegedly Brandy to be on Beverly Hills, but then you go fire Dorinda. I heard that, I don't know. Is this the end of an era, you guys? Is the Housewife franchise as a whole just gone to the wayside? Is it just over for us? Should we start looking for new shows? Leaks is gone, okay? She's playing word games and putting things into the media, but you're gone. Just go ahead and announce it, Nene. Nene's gone. Leaks is gone. Okay, so Gunvalson is gone. Tamra's gone. Which would be okay. I understand the need to revamp the shows, but it has to make sense. This is not making sense. You're getting rid of people that pull in numbers. Hate Nene, love Nene. Nene brought in numbers. It is what it is, okay? I wouldn't even touch Atlanta. I wouldn't have, because if it's not broke, don't fix it. Okay, but they want to go and get rid of Leaks because he's mad and in his feelings because she said bad things about him. I don't know, Cohen. I mean, do you know what you're doing these days? It's not really making much sense here. I know you've got stiff competition from 90 Day Fiancé and other reality shows. Yes, we do understand that you guys are dropping in the ratings. Got it. But you just go haywire and just start doing irrational stuff. This doesn't make sense to me. I don't know. It is what it is. But as far as Dorinda, you just gave up a diamond. She is amazing. She has a good storyline. She's single. She's going to be dating different people. She's able to fly here, fly there. She's really rich. And that doesn't seem to be a concern these days for Bravo. Remember, part of the allure and the attraction of Bravo is that these women are rich, they have money. Not anymore. You got people like Dorit that's faking it. We know you're not rich, Dorit. You pull it together nicely and, you put on a nice facade, but at the end of the day, you're just as broke as the rest of us. Until you pay off that $1 million tax lien, I can't consider you rich. Rich people don't have debt. So this is was a disaster. I mean, you know, nothing lasts forever. Are we looking at the final years, you guys, of the Housewives franchise as a whole? Is there a new ruler in town? And that ruler might be 90 Day Fiancé. I mean, they're doing all the spinoffs. They're doing everything from the playbook of the Real Housewives, only they're not Real Housewives. It might be the end of an era, you guys. I'm just saying, don't shoot the messenger. We'll talk about it in the comments section. We got a lot to talk about. Number one, what do you guys think about them firing Dorinda and then revamping the show around Leah, which I think is a good idea, but keeping Ramona and Luann? Make it make sense, people. Make it make sense. Also, if you like this video, don't forget to click that like button. It does wonders for my videos. If you haven't already subscribed and hit the notification bell, go ahead and do that. And then we got a lot to talk about in the comments section. So that's where I'm going to meet you, down in the comments section. Until next time, talk to you then. Bye, guys.